When Shiloh plays his music, everything else goes away. He works the controls, shapes the sounds, and creates the experience. In this moment, it's all about the music, and all of the bad things fade. The painful weeks and months of cancer treatments, the isolation and loneliness of not being able to attend a regular school, a frightening and risky surgery in a city full of strangers. But for this brief moment, DJ Shy B rules. Shiloh was born with a life-threatening immune deficiency. His mom, Lisa, homeschooled him so he'd be better protected from illness.
I was an only child, so I didn't go to school, so I was, growing up and have not a lot of people to hang out with. And as I got older, started getting involved with other people and started meeting kids and stay positive with what's going on and never feel down about anything.
At age 12, Shiloh developed B-cell lymphoma, a dangerous form of cancer. He received aggressive chemotherapy and the disease went into remission, but it returned 3 years later. Listening to music helped him stay strong and calm in the face of fear. So what was it like to have a community around you that understood where you were at, that understood what you were going through, and for you to have other young kids around that were dealing with their own issues?
You're not the only one that's in the battle. It's not lymphoma, it's some kids that had heart disease, or some kids that had open heart, diabetes, surgeries, everyone has something wrong with them.
When his mom became seriously ill 4 years ago, Shiloh and Lisa took care of each other. Last fall, with Lisa's health failing, the doctor said Shiloh needed a thymus transplant, a rare and risky operation in which a donor gland is placed into the thigh. Its purpose is to help the body's T cells fight off viruses. But shortly after the surgery was scheduled, Lisa died. Shiloh and his grandmom, Cheryl, were faced with traveling from their home in Coral Springs, Florida, to Duke University, staying 3 months to have their procedure and follow-up treatments done. That's where they discovered the Ronald McDonald House.
I think things happen for a reason, and Lisa was very sick, and I think the focus transferred to us because it was such a close timing, that without my focus on Shiloh and that the thymus was already prepared and we were going to move forward with the transplant, I think it really kept me going. My focus then transferred from Lisa to Shiloh, and that's where we are today. My strength comes to Shiloh.
So the Ronald McDonald House Charities really stepped in at a crucial point.
Exactly. I mean, I didn't have time to plan anything. I just knew we were going. And Dr. Marquardt at Duke and the Ronald McDonald House and the whole Duke organization coordinated with the Miami Children's team and basically set everything up for our stay. That was just so many things we didn't have to worry about. We just got in the car and drove. We knew when we arrived there that we had a place to stay. We knew we were going to be together, just the three of us, my husband, myself, and Shiloh. And that at that point is all that really mattered. But they took us to a level that I never expected. It was a fantastic place to go, and I knew when I checked in there that we were going to be okay.
Recently, Shiloh got to DJ at his prom, organized through the local hospital Homebound program. It was a star-studded event, and DJ Shy B's star shone brightest of all. So I actually have one of your t-shirts here. So, yep. DJ Shy B. I like it. You know I'm gonna rock this, right? And I want a copy of your first mixtape. You're gonna make mixtapes?
I have a few.
Okay.
Already.
So you gotta send them to me.
I will.
Operation Build wishes DJ Shy B all the best with his music career or whatever it is he chooses to pursue. We know he'll be great. Now, we're gonna get started on our project here. In part 2 of our makeover of the Ronald McDonald House, Operation Build is going to install new floors, window treatments, countertops, and more. You don't wanna miss it. In 2002, McDonald's hosted the first World Children's Day to raise funds for the Ronald McDonald House charities and other children's charities worldwide. Now for a swing from practical to fun. I brought in Tommy McDonald with Pony Tools to help with some woodworking project that families can do together. So Tommy, tell me a little about Pony Tools.
Believe it or not, Pony Tools has been around for over 112 years, and it was started by a woman.
No, how does a woman get into the tool business?
Especially way back then, right?
Yeah.
Well, apparently she had a $5 investment after her husband passed away, and her attorney told her to go check out this guy who was making these hand screws, clamps, and they got together and forever changed the clamping world.
Wow, so she invested $5 and now
$5.
here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
That's really incredible.
Yep, and the story goes that she went to check on her investment 2 weeks later, and she never left the company.
Wow.
And 5 generations later, they're still there in Chicago making clamps.
I love that. And that's a true testament to the company and their ethos. And the thing I loved about Pony Tools when I did a little research, you guys are so committed to giving back and being a contribution.
Yeah, the one thing I love about Pony Tools is that they never forget where they come from, and they're always willing to lend a helping hand. Literally, not just because they make clamps, which is the third hand, but helping their community doing all sorts of things.
That's so great. So how did you get involved with Pony? Because you're a TV host and a furniture builder.
Exactly, I don't even work for Pony. I just love their tools. I mean,
great.
I grew up using tools with my dad. They're the orange clamps right here that is in every basement in America, right?
I remember
so
those.
recognizable. And then I went to a grade school, and there were tools. I went to a middle school, high school, and it was all the same clamps. And then when I started my career, they were there. So I have been building with Pony clamps my entire life.
That's so great. So what are you guys going to help us with here today at the Ronald McDonald House?
When Pony asked me to come down to the Ronald McDonald House, I started to think about the kids that were here and the families that were going to be here and the projects that we could build. And I know you have a new arts and crafts center here. So we decided to build this little box because the kids can fill it up with all their arts and crafts and go do whatever they want to do, right?
Yeah.
And then for the kids who may be a little more sick, who can't get out of their rooms after the treatments, we thought building a cool little birdhouse would be great because they can paint them and we can hang them on the wall, and hopefully some birds will hang out there and they'll be able to see, you know, a little family living in their house.
I love it. Well, thank you so much. I know these are fairly easy to build, correct?
Really, really simple.
Great. Well, I've got a couple volunteers in the back, so let's put it to the test.
All right, let's put them to work.
Okay.
Now, Lexi, what's great about these boxes, there's only 6 pieces of wood.
Love
Now,
it.
who wants to build a box? You guys over here? All right, cool. Keep going, a little pressure. Nice, there you go.
Cool. So these are coming together pretty fast.
Yeah, it's pretty quick, right? So all we need to do is put the top on it,
Yeah.
we're good to go.
Paint the hands, but I didn't get invited to this party. And you know I'm very partial to birdhouses, but...
Yeah, well, you know, I actually found another TV host, so I didn't quite need you.
I knew I recognised you. Well, look, I have some paint here. Paint key, brushes, sticks, and in case you want to paint these in the tree.
Okay, yeah, I'll get to work.
Excellent, guys. Good job.
Thanks, Andrew.
Thanks, see you
See ya.
later.
All right, so... All right. It's time to reveal our Operation Build kitchen makeover here at the Ronald McDonald House of Fort Lauderdale. Check out your new kitchen.
Wow, look at these.
Oh my, what do you think? Oh my God. Yeah?
Beautiful.
Amazing.
What do you think about the floors, the countertops, the backsplash?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Well,
Love that contrast.
the countertops are actually made from recycled glass, and we actually resurfaced the existing counter, so it was no mess, and this is maintenance-free. Beautiful backsplash to pull together the blue from the dining room. Kind of wanted the 2 rooms to really feel a nice cohesiveness. And it's a fun color and beautiful tile.
Yeah, so we worked with Granite Transformations on that, and they did the whole project, which was really a large project. You have basically 3 kitchens in one, so they did an incredible job, and we're really so grateful for all of their work.
Kohler, they gave us 3 sinks and 3 faucets. This faucet is a commercial grade stainless steel, and it has this amazing little feature.
Yes. So we can have rock concerts, karaoke night. I love it. And then also Baratech Industries gave these amazing inventions, this cool little cell phone shelf here. You can put electronics there. We've got coffee caddies. And then one of my favorite things, Clean Smart. This stuff is so awesome. So it's hospital grade disinfectant and sanitation, but it's totally safe, no harsh chemicals, so it's great for kids who have immunity problems, and we really wanted to make sure all the kids were safe while keeping this house clean. You can literally do everything, and they gave you a 6-month supply, which is
We're so grateful to them.
It matches the
Yes.
backsplash too, so just keep it out everywhere in the kitchen.
Elena's just happy it matches with the backsplash.
It matches so beautifully, as well as being a great product.
Exactly. So how did we do, ladies?
Oh, amazing.
Yeah? All right, well, it's not a mission accomplished yet because we have one more surprise for you. Yes? Do you like surprises?
Yes.
Ready to see your new conference room?
Wow, look at that.
What do you think?
Love it.
Look at this carpet.
Oh my God, beautiful.
It's so beautiful, right?
Different.
Oh, yeah.
So different.
We brought in, yeah, the table's great. We brought in a Danish manufacturer for the carpeting, Edge, and they did an amazing job. Honestly, you did a great job selecting it. It looks so beautiful. And tell us about the other elements here.
Well, thank you. We wanted the room to still have a lot of that influence of the blues. Kind of want to continue it throughout, the whole house. So we have blues, and we added this fun pop of red in the office chairs, and then in a lot of our accessories, took the heavy drapery off the windows, added beautiful light Roman shades with a pattern that plays off of this awesome carpet. And then our volunteers actually also painted some beautiful pictures on the wall. So all of those were made with love for this house.
Yes.
We refinished your table.
Your table.
Nice runner.
It's like a brand new table.
And we moved your TV and put it on the wall at the end.
Yes.
Where it needs to be.
It
Yes,
deserves
exactly.
to be up there.
Yes.
So mission accomplished?
Mission accomplished.
All right. We've had a fantastic time so far here at the Ronald McDonald House of Fort Lauderdale. We'd especially like to thank Edge for the stylish office carpeting, Granite Transformations for the glass tile countertop and backsplash, Pony Tools for those very cool woodworking projects in the crafts room, and Clean Smart for bringing in those much needed cleaning supplies. But we're not done. Operation Build will be doing lots more work here, so stay tuned.